All right. Well, today I'm talking about Khan Academy. Basically, what it is that it's a website that has a couple thousand video lectures about anything you want to learn. It's also a great tool to help develop your math skills as well. Here's some numbers. A lot of people use it. A lot of videos. Bill Gates thinks that it's great that he puts a lot of money into that as well. Login screen. All it requires of you is an email. So that's really neat. It's free. So this is the main page. Right here is all my math skills that I have accomplished or I've learned. For instance, I have mastered how to do addition, but geometric series I'm kind of need a little more help with. So all the darker things are things that I've done very well in, and the lighter ones are things I haven't. If I want to learn something, particularly in math, I will click on one of those skills and it will be added down here. And then I click Mastery Challenge Available. So this is, most of the website is basically about helping you with your math skills. So click Mastery Challenge, and this is a pretty easy problem right here. I'm sure most of you probably get that. If you don't know, there are hints that will help you lead to the answer. If not, there's a video you can watch. It's really neat. And then you can gain points for doing 8 consecutive problems in a row, and you can master up in levels. For me, this is really neat because when I play video games, I'm like, oh yeah, I just leveled up and everything. And this kind of hits home and makes me kind of addicted to this. I've been playing this for hours sometimes. So twofold, helps you with your math skills, but also has lectures on basically anything you want to learn. So up here, there's this Learn tab. You can learn anything ranging from math, from 3rd grade, to linear algebra and differential equations, anything in science, economics and finance, and the humanities, including civics and world history. So my personal favorite is organic chemistry. I love organic chemistry. So if you go and click that, there's 12, 15, 28, there's many lectures that can talk to you specifically about organic chemistry. I enjoy stereochemistry and chirality. So this is what a lecture would typically look like. It just has Khan talk to you in the background with him writing on a tablet and walking you through things. It's kind of neat. For teachers, there is this button right here. So I created this separate fake teacher account in which I added, I created an AP Calc class and Intro to Geometry class. It's not necessary. Then I added my old accounts as one of my students. So here I can see that this particular student has mastered all these things in trigonometry and pre-calculus. And then there are some things I need to do so in practice. So pros and cons to this. Anyone can use it. It's offered in any multiple languages, any subjects, any lecture you want to learn. There's a lecture for that. However, it can't help you in English. They are working on it though. And it can't help you in art or music, unfortunately. It can seem like repetitive drilling of concepts. I mean, there's nothing completely revolutionary about it. It's lecture and problems that you work on for math homework. And sometimes if they're assigned to watch lectures as homework, they don't have that one-on-one interaction with teachers in case they have questions about things, so that can be kind of an issue. I have a question for you all. How do you think you could implement this in your classroom? Off the top of your head, if you have any ideas. Yes?
Homework.
Homework.
If somebody's struggling with a concept, I could assign them something from Khan Academy to do as their homework.
Kind of like what I mentioned last time too, but yeah. So some teachers in some schools, specifically a middle school in San Diego, they've done this thing called flipping the classroom, in which lectures are outside and then classroom activities can be inside. So it's more time, and frees up this bit time in the classroom for activities, more enriching experience in the class. How this would work is that a teacher would assign lectures along with questions pertaining to the lecture. So students would watch this video. They could, they'd have to, like the teacher would give them a question, for instance, when Khan was talking about this and this, how do you go from point A to point B, basically? And then if there's any questions about the student have about the lecture, they can be like, oh yeah, I completely understand this, I love this. Or can you help me about the last problem? I don't understand how he did this or whatever. So kind of helps teachers understand that, yeah, they understand what the lecturers are talking about, or otherwise they're not. And that is Khan Academy.